Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for serving this week and for watching this video to prepare to lead your small group Sunday. This Sunday, we will be teaching our kids about contentment, learning to be okay with what you have. We will be instilling the truth that they can trust God no matter what. And in our Bible story from Philippians, we will teach the kids about Paul being content in prison and how God can help us be content too. Our verse this month is, "Then he said to them, watch out, be on your guard against wanting more and more things. Life is not made up of how much a person has." Luke 12:15. As the kids come in, show them how to play a dice game called Knockout. Have one kid pick a number between 2 and 12, and that will be the knockout number. The kids are going to take turns rolling the 2 dice, and if they roll the knockout number, then they're automatically out. You're going to continue around your circle eliminating players until there's only one player left standing. And then you can play the game again with a different number. Then for the next activity, each kid will need a piece of drawing paper, and you will also need some of the painter's tape. The kids are going to draw on their paper a high, a really awesome experience from this week, or a low, a not so awesome experience from this week. They're going to draw that out on their paper, and while they're doing that, you're going to tape a 3-foot line on the floor. Then you're going to have the kids, once they've drawn their high or low, they're going to place it on the tape. If it was a high that they drew about, then they're going to place that on the left side of the tape. If it was a low, they're going to place that on the right side of the tape. Then encourage the kids to share about their drawings, and then transition to large group by summing up that some of them had a great and some of them had not so great things happen this week. And that in the Bible story, they will hear about someone who was happy with being okay no matter what happened. Keep the tape line on the floor and the stacks of the drawings for a different activity later on after large group. Then after large group, shuffle and lay out the memory match cards face down for your group to take turns playing. After the matches have been made, hold up each picture and talk about what happened to Paul in the Bible story. There's a guide of what you can say on each on your leader guide. That way you can direct the kids in understanding those pictures a little bit better and bringing that message home. Then you're going to place all the cards on the low side that's taped on the previous activity. Then you're going to put the kids' pictures back on there as well. Put all the lows on the right side and all of the highs on the left side. Then follow the script of what to say in your leader guide to tie in the message that God can help you be content. Make it personal for your group by sharing about a low that you had this past week, and maybe how you faced it and how knowing God was with you gave you contentment that helped you face that low moment. For the next activity, the kids are going to use duct tape bracelets. We already have them made in your bags. They're silver and they have A-OK written on them. There's a few in the first grade that may not. Those kids may want to write that in themselves, but all of the kindergarten ones have been written in. Then you're going to take a small piece of the colored duct tape and be able to attach the bracelet to each kid's wrist with the colored duct tape. Just tape it over, a little strip of it. And then you're going to be able to go through the scenarios that are on your leader guide page. So when the kids have come to the end of the scenario, they can shout loudly with their bracelet in the air, "I am A-OK," after each phrase. Then you're going to wrap up your activity by reminding them that each day we face awesome things and not so awesome things. But the good news is that with God's help, we can learn to be content. God is with us, He loves us, and He's always working for good, even when things seem hard. Encourage them to wear their bracelets this week as a reminder that whether things go their way or not, God can help them be content. I can be A-OK. Next, you're going to help the kids look up their memory verse in the Bible and read it together. You're going to take them through the motions of the memory verse slowly, like I demonstrated before. And then the reminders are there on your leader guide page. Then repeat this several times so that way the kids really get the motions and the memory verse down. And we want them to understand that Jesus wants us to know about being content. Finally, as you close out your time together, bring your group together to a team huddle, like where they all put their wrists in. Remember, they're going to have their bracelets on, and we want to have them touching their fists with their bracelet arms, and you're going to pray for their group. You're going to be asking God to help them to be content no matter what happens this week. You can follow the prayer guide on your leader page, and you can encourage them to tell their parents about their bracelets when they pick them up. Well, that wraps up our Sunday together. Text Timmy the keyword content if you watch this video to prepare to lead your small group on Sunday and discovering that God can help them be content. Thank you again, leaders, for serving with us, and have a blessed week.